So this is just going to be a short little tutorial in jumping forwards. It's just about building up that, a lot of it is about building up that strength in your shoulders. It's about your wrists as well, so you want your wrists nice and warmed up. But this is really good to develop your practice because it helps to maintain that control through your practice, through maintaining your bandhas, rather than just loosely jumping forward or stepping forward. Obviously better doing it in person, but I'll work it out. So if you haven't warmed up already, go and do some sun salutations. Maybe do this when you finish your practice and then come back to this, but it's important that you're warmed up. So come into your down dog. So take some nice big breaths here. So really spread your fingers out and your feet are hip width apart. So first of all, just getting used to bending down onto your heels, getting yourself as low as you can, activating your hips here. Couple here. And then what I want you to do, it's all about, so we want to get ourselves as high, our shoulders as high, and well, our hips as high as we can, and our shoulders coming as much over our wrist as we can. If they go beyond that, we'll go too far forward. So it's basically getting used to coming into almost like a headstand, a shoulder stand. No, handstand, sorry, I'll get that right. So we're going to practice that by doing kind of real big jumps with a bit of a bunny hop. So what I want you to do is try to kind of kick your feet in towards your bum. So we're going to do that nice big squat. So practicing these. So really see how I'm soft, I'm really bending, I'm coming down nicely, so I'm taking any impact out of my landing, but each time I'm trying to get as high as I can. So squat down. So this is the first thing to practice, so you might want to turn the video off and just have a little bit more of a practice with that. And then, so where we're going on from that, so it's just slowing it down really. So it's maybe kind of getting more confident with taking your weight over your hands. So same as with Bakasana and Crow Pose, how even though it doesn't feel very intuitive, you want to look forward when you're doing it. So you think about when you're doing your jump forward. So we've done our down dog, and then we go exhale, look forward, keep that gaze forwards. To come forward, so I come much more bent knees then. But yeah, it's keeping that gaze forward as you come forward, and that gives you the confidence to jump forward. So I'm going to do a few more, bouncing with kicking your feet up towards your bottom, but look forwards. See how I stayed up much longer then? Okay. So then we're going to slowly do that with so we've got the height, so our bum's nice and high, we've got that height in our hips, and now we're going to start bringing our feet forward. So just slowly. Sometimes it quite works to just almost have a line, either a bit of chalk or something, or a ribbon or something to mark where you're going to come. So you're going to do that height, and then try and bring feet forwards. So still using that principles, nice and low, coming high with your feet, and then bringing them forwards. And then you're slowly going to bring them further and further forward. But that staying up higher to give you time to get your legs a bit straighter through. So bending and forward, 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 forward. So do one more. Into your hands. It's all about taking the weight into your hands. All about taking the weight in your hands. So the main principles there, so starting your down dog, coming down backwards and forwards into your squats. Then it's coming and doing those bunny hops, getting your toes, your heels to smack onto your bum, smack onto your bum, smack onto your bum. Trying to get your shoulders as much over your hands as you can. And then trying to hold your feet up there a bit longer, so look forwards to give you that security, you can hold there a bit longer, And then make that mark, just slowly bring your feet forward, slowly coming forward, slowly coming forward. I might as well do jump backs now, but I'll do that on a separate one, so hold on.